I now hand over the session to the chairperson of the session, Mr. Air Commodore, Mr. Niranjan Kumar Parhi. Sir, the session is all yours.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So I mean, this panel is between your lunch and we are stopping you from going to lunch. I know it is difficult to keep you engaged, keep you motivated, but let me tell you, the जज्बा दिल में है ना, हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. खाना तो कोई भी खाता है, बिना खाने के भी हम काम कर सकते हैं. मैं फौजी हूं, कई दिन ऐसे भी काम कर सकता हूं मैं बिना खाना के. आपके साथ हो तो हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. So welcome all my co-panelists. I am really thankful to all of you to have been chairing this session in which we will be talking about strategic planning for next gen cyber frontiers.
CyberSecurity is concerned. I have given a glimpse of how we faced attacks, relentless attacks during Operation Sindoor, prior to Operation Sindoor and post Operation Sindoor. Therefore, I must tell you that it is always a whole of nation approach. मैं अकेला लड़ नहीं सकता हूँ, फौज अकेला लड़ नहीं सकता है, लेकिन हम साथ में हैं, हम दुनिया से लड़ जाएंगे. सही है? सही है? भूख लग गया? ओके, भूख तो लगेगा, लेकिन देश के लिए थोड़ा भूख को और जागृत करना चाहिए. Before I go, I will give you जोश. जोश है? Yes, sir. Thank you. So let's discuss. So our aim is to discuss on strategic planning for next gen cyber frontiers. And with this, there are 4 sub-themes: future skill and job roles. See, future skills and job roles, I more or less talked about it. So, but we will touch upon that. And to start with, I will fire this question to Nath, who is actually an entrepreneur in Odisha and doing exceptional job, and he is doing business beyond the shores of this country. I think he can throw some light on this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Commodore Parhi sir, and good afternoon to everyone. And I know it's lunch time and your stomachs are running DDoS attack currently. And but I'll not take that much of time. All the dignitaries and all the teachers and future engineers. If you'll see, I just want to ask one question to start my session. That current scenario, the world that revolves around, what is the most valuable thing current days? We might say it's gold because the price is going so high. It may be oil, it may be the data, but I feel it's the trust. Because it is something, the cybersecurity that define the guardian to that particular trust. Because we are living in the world current scenarios where war is fought with not only the missiles and guns, it is with the code. It is with the keystrokes you are giving in your keyboards. It is the invisible weapon we are surrounded with to provide the new world, the new phenomenon of technology surrounding with the word of cybersecurity. And being in this field from last 15 years, I can say all of you, the future engineers, you can be the next cyber warriors for defending the wars against this world. I think Commodore sir told about the Operation Sindoor. At that point of time, there may be huge number of missiles, guns, but yes, there was a concept of invisible war, that's the perception of data, perception of theory that who is winning the war. And it's about the social media monitoring. In social media, you might have seen several news. India is winning, Pakistan is winning. So, but what exactly the correct theory behind it? So, if we want to know what exactly field of cybersecurity, all you are here, when I started my journey with this field almost 15 years, in 2014-13, I hacked into Facebook and Microsoft, found out RC vulnerability, rewarded with $30,000 by finding out that vulnerability, and first ODI who found out bug and reported at that point of time. And proudly say, I'm from this college. And within these 10 years, I passed out in 2015, almost 10 years, but almost the journey of 15 years. Currently, I am securing all big national exchange of Kuwait. We are providing services to different airport authorities, airlines for monitoring their SOC system. And several clients in Odisha government also, you might have heard about the Subhadra Yojana, the SAMS, the OSSP, any project of Odisha government, we are securing it. For whom? For the citizen of the country, for the citizen of our state. So you can see from your morning to night, we are evolved around the internet. Already the statistics were shown by Commodore sir. So we are evolving with the internet, the mobile phone, but we are talking about cyber security in this current generation. There are several loopholes also. You can see we want to compete with China by using the mobile phone built by China, by using the applications of Facebook, Google, which is built by USA, and saying we are secure. Is it logically correct? Not at all. If we don't have our own platform, if we don't have our own infrastructure, how we can safeguard it? It is impossible, right? So just think, that's the necessity of cybersecurity come into the picture. That's why we all are discussing by influencing the mindset within you, by giving that courage to you, that is, you can be the next cybersecurity professional, you can be the next cybersecurity warrior to do something innovative in this field. When I have started my career, तो मेरे घर में मुझे ये बोलते थे कि आप हैकर हो, साइबर सिक्योरिटी हो, वो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड वाला काम करते हो क्या 2011-12 में. जब हम सर्विसेज देने जाते थे 2015 एंड 16 में, कंपनीज हमको बोलते थे कि आप खुद हैक करके आ गए हो शायद हमको सर्विस बेचने के लिए. बिकॉज आप 2015 to 25, the total generation, total ecosystem was changed. Current days, we have so many compliances, regulation, governed by Government of India, governed by state governments, international too. So according to the regulations, we all need to provide our data to different platforms with certain norms. So there are several attributes we need to understand before using the internet. हर कोई आपके फ़ोन जो यूज़ करते हैं उसमें एक मेंटेनेंस मोड होता है. जब आप कभी भी फ़ोन को रिपेयरिंग के लिए देते हैं, हम कभी वो मेंटेनेंस मोड ऑन ही नहीं करते. आप सोचिए यदि वो मेंटेनेंस मोड ऑन ही नहीं करेंगे तो वो सर्विस प्रोवाइडर आपके फ़ोन से डाटा चोरी कर सकता है. I think last time when I came here, I hacked into one professor and told the real password of her. It was a wonderful session that time. So the thing is that in hacking, anything can be done. In this current world, I believe the future hackers, they are not within the dark room with the hoodies. They can be one of the professional sitting inside a room and they can talk about the defense mechanism, how we can protect ourselves. That's why we are here. With this current scenarios, you can see we have one dark monitoring dark web monitoring system we developed. Within that, we can find out the real-time dark web leaks, the dark web threats that is coming to any platform, and we are providing that services to several clients. Apart from it, if you will see, several number of services are growing in this industry. So the requirement of people, the requirement of resources that is used. So yes, the future is all about you. You can be the next gen cybersecurity professional if you have that courage. After going out this conference room, you can think, yes, I can be someone who can innovate something, who can think out of the box and do something crazy. And yes, this 11/11, we are launching one of the, that's accelerator program of funding, that's 5 crore rupees with association with one of the USA partner of mine. That anyone, if you have any product in your mind, anyone, if you have any innovative mindset with your ideas, you can come to us, we'll fund you. You can develop that product in cybersecurity field and we can accelerate that program and we can help you to do that in future. Thank you so much. Jai Jagannath.
Hello. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Since time is a little on the shorter side, so I am trying to interfere. I'm sorry. That's the mandate given by the organization. Can't do much about it because there are others who are waiting for lunch and other things. Okay, next quickly we'll move into our. See, the theme of this session is how to get the right skill or futuristic skill and where can we generate or not only ideas, we have to establish this center and what are the requirements. So let me just ask Sheetalji, how can the COE, Center of Excellence that we are talking about, that we will be establishing here or in Odisha in future, how can it foster innovation, research, especially in emerging domains such as AI-driven cyber defense, blockchain security, and adversarial testing? So I just wanted to tell, because unfortunately my panelists could not introduce the way she could address because of positive time. She is a PhD, she is finishing her PhD in artificial intelligence and medical imaging. So that's why I am trying to extract some information about AI-driven modules or AI-driven cybersecurity. Can you please go ahead?
Thank you, sir, for the question. And good afternoon, everyone. So, last week only we had invited sir to our STPI organization for his insight on cybersecurity. And the entire ministry was very happy with sir's presentation. Like today, sir has given me a question like what is the new research area on which we should focus? Like as many panelists have described, the cyber security is very much essential in our day-to-day life. Okay. Once we are logging into a system or we are doing any monetary transaction, we find the thing that we need is security. So this cyber security is a blooming career option for all the students. I think these days they can either opt for the algorithm part, the coding part, or the hacking part. Wherever they opt for, I think they should do the best in that domain. They should go for new innovation. Like our STPI Center of Excellence, MTech, we are always there to support innovation. Anything, anywhere you find problem, you can connect with us, okay? And if you have got some ideas or project and you have developed something, you can bring that to us, okay? We will connect you with the ministry and we will provide you with ample of funds, okay? Going on throughout India. the minimal fund or the minimal amount that we give to every startup for starting up their startup is a grant of 2 lakh rupees. And apart from, if you have any innovative idea which can be brought to market or which can get access to the public, we give you many mentorship, we give you the public access, we give you the connection. Also, many schemes are being rolled out by the government in the day-to-day life. We give you the connection with that, through which you can get fund in lakhs and CRs also. But the only thing that needs to work is you need to have an innovative idea, okay, which should be different from rest of the companies that had already developed something. So I think this cyber security has a blooming career option for the BTech graduate students, those who are continuing their education in the BTech degree. I think they should go for these sectors. Also, many colleges or academics, they are going for a specialized branch in cyber security under computer science and engineering. I think the missions should develop, they should focus on developing a good syllabus related to this cyber security, so that student can opt for this and can go for a brighter career ahead. I think that is what I want to say. And we are always there to give you hand holding and support. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being crisp, precise, and timely. So, before I go to the next, I will discuss something which will be interesting for everyone in this hall. I will just give an example how China has built its cyber attack system. I'm not talking about defense system. They have the unenviable defense system of Golden Shield and all those things. I'm talking about how 37 advanced persistent groups in the world out of 100 are operating from China. So, how they have done it, I will tell you how. This is the cue to all my colleagues in academia. It is not definitely for industry. There is some place called Chengdu. There is one university in Chengdu. This is all information gathered through my association with Ministry of Defense. Okay, but this is an open information. So what they have done is, they have created groups of people who will attack on power sector, who will attack on financial sector, who will attack on transport sector. They have created groups of, they are called cyber security researchers. The tribe, the name, and they will not, they are part of their army, regular army, but they will not wear uniform. They will go into the university, they will be paid from the university fund. They are basically merging in the crowd and trying to attack all other countries who they have interest on. So Chengdu province provides a resource flow of approximately 1 lakh people. So that's how they are so capable. They are almost the #1 country in cyber security and cyber attack provide. So if any of you decide that साइबर सिक्योरिटी में जॉब क्या है, बहुत जॉब है, आप जुड़िए तो सही, देश के साथ जुड़ने में बहुत बड़ा गर्व फील होता है आपको. You can remain in anonymity forever and still work for the nation. यूनिफॉर्म पहनने वाला सिर्फ लड़ाई नहीं करता, उसके साथ सब लोग मिल जाएंगे तो बहुत बड़ा टीम खड़ा हो सकता है. ठीक है, तो ये फूड फॉर थॉट है. So next question I will take it to Mr. Tushar. Amit. Mr. Amit is from CSM Technology. He is very difficult. He has got a very difficult task of protecting his own system as well as his clients. He must be looking for the skills that is available in the crowd, but he is not getting it. So I will ask Mr. Amit, how does he get what he wants? And if he does not get, what does he do to train them? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. As sir said, I am leading cybersecurity. We have designed one center of excellency, like SOC, with help of Deepak. and we have designed many softwares also, and Deepak is rotating it. So when we need such resources, first of all, what kind of resources we need? We need mainly cyber defense, because we are working for an organization, so we need cyber defense. So, but when we need them, we have to train them also. It's a, uh, what you can say, training to the experts. In that case, we have cyber forensics experts, we have threat intel experts, SOC analysts, incident response experts, those we need. And we mainly focus on freshers, because we believe that freshers can give and can explore more than persons in our age. So in that case, we can take help of Trident. We have already have many interviews here also. And coming to that, in new technology, as sir said in the beginning, quantum, future going maybe within a decade, I think, the quantum cryptography is required. So I will suggest everyone to focus on that thing. Thank you.
So, Amit has given some, runway to work with. Can try to think of talking or maybe making a syllabus for quantum cryptography, quantum, at least fundamentals of quantum technology. That's most important, because that is the starting point. So can we think somebody takes it up with BPOT and tells them, because this is the requirement of the time. Because industry and academia, they are not matching. Industry wants something here, academia is delivering here. So they are not able to match the requirements. So this is what is very important. In the meantime, I will also tell the role of a center of excellence will be always to give the best technology, knowledge, training, awareness, everything to the students. So center of excellence is going to make a zero to a hero. So in cyber security, to make a zero, it can be anybody from any graduate. It can be non-graduate also, like Deepak said. So from zero to hero is just about 6 months. But it needs your dedication. It needs, अगर आपको 7 घंटे दिन में स्क्रॉल नहीं करना है, तो आप 6 महीने में जीरो टू हीरो बन सकते हैं. ये मैं गारंटी के साथ कर सकता हूँ. क्यों दीपक? So that's what is your. So it has to be in your mind. Your mind has to be trained like AI training. Every day you keep training your AI. Say do this, do this, do this. 26,000 of samples of apple is provided to AI. Just to understand and tell accurately with 99% accuracy, this is an apple. So can you train your mind to read at least on new technology, to deliver something which is required? So with that zero to hero program, we will go a little more and say and ask Mr. Tushar, who is from I think TCS, say how TCS is handling this issue of AI into everything in their company, and how he should look forward to people who are skilled on these new technologies to take up their jobs in future. Because at the end of the day, job, if you are not upskilling yourself, the job will go.
Exactly.
So best is to do upskilling. Tushar will
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this. And good afternoon, everyone. So I think it's the first time I also came to Trident for this. But before this, so as like we already have a community in Bhubaneswar itself, we are running, and some of your people from Trident, they're already associated with us who are in the final year students. Okay, so I think some of them also, they got the job at least. Okay, so we are basically helping the, like what exactly we all are discussing over here is related to the roles at the jobs in cybersecurity, how we can get into cybersecurity, how cybersecurity skill set of the people, basically from your side, how it will be help to the industry, government, all this particular aspect. Okay, so related to that, we already started that as I think Amit also said, like they are also having a center of excellence. I think in your college itself also there is some clubs are there, right? There are some cybersecurity people are already there, right? Can you just raise your hands if somebody has already related to cybersecurity? Anyone in this hall? It's already there, I think, in Trident.
Somebody,
It's there, right?
please raise your hand if you are part of your cybersecurity club in Trident. Please.
Okay, yeah, you should not, I'll not ask any question, okay, don't worry on that one, okay. I will not ask any question, because we know that from last 2 years, we are also with Trident, we know this, there is a club is there, people are working on that, the technology people are working. So as sir said, like in an industry, as an industry expert, when we are working with TCS or any other organization, so whenever we are going to any colleges for hiring, okay, I'm just telling you a little bit, like it's a kind of a truth I'm telling. So now the interviewers are the people, they are not looking for the freshers. They are looking, okay, they are looking for the industry ready like freshers. Means you should be a fresher with a zero level of experience, but you should know some technologies. Okay, so last 10 years back, people are hiring the freshers, they are training them, right? So I think the same thing now everyone is expecting. Sir is from CSM. I think Deepak is also running one industry. So we are looking for some specific person who has already been skilled up, or at least you should know the basics with some of the tools or some technology knowledge you already have, which will be helpful for us. Okay, because once you'll be getting into the organization, after that they will pull you from that. Suppose if you are a scale, you will put it from 0 to 10. If you are already into the point of 2 or something, the organization will help you to push from the 2 to 10. Not, they will not start from the 0. So that's why when this Trident will be arranging all those things. So this is a very good platform actually. Okay, so whenever you are getting some idea, because like I'm upfront, I'm telling you, 15 years back, I'm also in the industry from last 15 years. When we are a graduate from with a IT certificate, right? We did the BTech in IT, but we don't have any skill set by that time. So gradually we are getting into the field, we are getting into the new technology, somebody. But now the thing is what, you have a very good internet access, which will be the very good mentor for everybody, okay, in your phone, in your laptop, anywhere you can access it. Apart from that, the technology like conclaves like this, how Trident did it. So like that, there are multiple conclaves are also happening in different districts of, I think, Odisha government is also supporting for that, that is specific to the cybersecurity, which can also help you. Apart from that also, there are multiple communities, as I said, Null is one community, there are some communities who are basically doing the conferences, okay, or basically doing the talks with all those new technology, what exactly, how the cybersecurity is helping to the people. So everyone is doing that one. Try to attend those as well, okay? Even if you are getting a single person, but if your presence will definitely make some changes in between you. Okay, you should get to know what, cause as already sir told, our Parhi sir already told, there are different kinds of roles are there in the cybersecurity. You cannot look into all those kind of roles. What is your skill set? What is the specification in between? What is your interest? You have to learn fast. Okay, definitely you should know what exactly the profile I can get into, maybe into offensive, maybe into defensive. So multiple roles will be there, but first you need to learn what skill set I am up to or I am getting into. If you are best in that, definitely you can get into cybersecurity, either offensive and defensive. Okay, so thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Tushar. So, next is what is the standard? What is the baseline? Because what kind of training you can understand? What kind of training will lead to you to do a job perfectly? See, एग्जाम में पास करना अलग बात है, लेकिन अपने हाथों से काम करना अलग बात है. तो आपको ट्रेनिंग तो कॉलेज कर देगा, लेकिन हैंड्स ऑन चाहिए. हैंड्स ऑन के लिए लैब चाहिए. लैब अगर चाहिए तो सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस चाहिए, बिकॉज इतने लैब जो है अकेला जो ट्राइडेंट कर नहीं सकता है. तो उसको वी हैव टू पुट टुगेदर, पुट आवर हैंड्स एंड माइंड्स टुगेदर, heads and hands together to build such infrastructure. So, but to reach there, there has to be one goal that okay, ये बनाना है. उसके बाद everything will start falling into place. So now, See, Mr. Rupesh works for eBay. Sorry, Mr. Nutan works for eBay. Sorry, my mistake. So, eBay is an e-commerce company. And you know that e-commerce companies are also under severe threat almost on a day-to-day basis. So I will ask him that when he goes and looks for security, two things. One is he must be also hiring people. So what kind of certifications he looks at people? Because at the end of the day, skill levels only will get them into the company. That is one first. What kind of skill level certification he looks for. Secondly, how does he protect his e-commerce interests so that his business does not flounder when like in the peak time, like Diwali, Dasara, New Year, the business should not go down; it should go up. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I think I am the only person who doesn't work for an Indian company or doesn't have a presence in India, but I will definitely try to answer the question. The first thing is, as he asked, how are we protecting it from the cyber threats? Because we are a multinational company, e-commerce company, we have like peak seasons. Like for us, it's Christmas because it's a US company. I'm sure it will be same for Flipkart, Myntra, or any other e-commerce site in India. Like we are facing nation-state actors for the country, we are also seeing that nation-state actors are also targeting these companies because these companies are backbone of any particular big country. A country has to develop, they need to develop with the companies they hold. So we see a lot of targeted attacks on us during that time. So we hire people, we train them. We generally do not see for certificate for sake because nowadays with plethora of industry providing certificates, certificates only guarantees something that this person is qualified to do the job within a time frame. That is the gamification of the certification program that happened these days. So we understand that a person with a certificate is definitely a disciplined person who definitely worked or had some hands-on knowledge. But what we generally look for is the skill. And what do I mean by skill is how you are thinking. What is your approach when you think a problem? Think about a situation that you every day go log into multiple apps like Facebook, Instagram, and anything. How many of you implemented 2FA or MFA in that? Have you even implemented or thought of implementing that? Have you ever questioning why a company provides these features to you when you are a user and the company wants that ease of use before security, because security is generally taken as a cost center, not a return generation vertical, right? So if you can understand a problem and think like an attacker and think like you can question things, you can be a better skilled personnel for any domain in the cybersecurity. And what we generally look is a person, if we are hiring for a very fresher or a starting level job, we want that person to be having knowledge in breadth, not in depth. The approach we generally take is the inverted pyramid approach, means the lower the job experience, the person has to be flexible or having at least the backbone or the basics strong. Once you get into a particular job role, then you can develop the skill in depth in that. So if you are targeting to get into cybersecurity, I will urge you that please learn the basics first. Basic in the sense network security, cryptography, application security, or whatever is provided. Right now it is AI, earlier it was cloud. Tomorrow it might change to blockchain or something AI++. So look into the trend, try to learn the basic of that, because the interviewer is not going to ask you which tools you have used or which platforms you have used. They will ask you the basic questions. They will ask you your approach to a problem solving, and that's how you can land into a job. That's mine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jai Jagannath.
Tushar wants to add something to you.
Yeah, thanks, sir. So basically, one of the another point also there regarding the certifications, right? So as already been discussed, there are multiple jobs or multiple roles as per the offensive and the defensive side. So the certifications, which is basically in the security, also different. Okay, so there are some beginner certifications also in there, like for offensive and defensive both. And same, we can take some of the experience or the expert level certification, advanced level certifications are also there. So coming into that, I think who are already been cybersecurity, they definitely should heard about the CH, okay, which is the Certified Ethical Hacker from the Community EC Council. Okay, so there are different communities also there. Offensive community is also there who is providing the OSCP kind of certification, which will be like into the exploitation level or the advanced level for the offensive side. So there are multiple communities are also now coming. The SecOps groups is also there. Now they are also providing some certifications on different kind of profiles or the domains which you are. Because sir already showed the total network of domains. There are multiple domains in cybersecurity. So as per that domain, there are multiple certifications are present. And along, if I get into the defensive side also you can go with the blue teaming part. And blue teaming also there are multiple certifications as per the tools. Okay, the people who are basically using the SOC and all, there are some specific tools they are using. So those kind of certifications basis on tool also you can go ahead. Okay, so that will be helpful in the career as well. Thank you, sir.
With that, he has amplified the certification part, but I am saying that there is a requirement of a baseline. If the baseline is not known, expertise will not grow. So the baseline, आज एक आप जब गोली मार रहे टारगेट को, हर कोई गोली जाके बुलसाई में नहीं लगने वाला है, सो सब पेरिफेरी में लगने वाला है. लेकिन जब आप 5 साल के सोल्जर बन जाएंगे ना, आप 10 से 9 गोली दुश्मन के सीने में मारेंगे. ये मेरे सामने पीछे पड़े, ये मैं उसी टारगेट में मार सकता हूँ. तो मैं कहना कि बेसलाइन ट्रेनिंग इज अ मस्ट. सर्टिफिकेशन you don't want to do, that's okay, but learning baseline is essential. So next I wanted to invite Mr. Kumar, who is CEO and founder of iSpy Cyber. Oh, that's, please don't spy on me. So he will take on the question, because see, a founder of any company, he is under tremendous pressure. Funding, as somebody from the earlier panel also told, if it is a small startup, funding is the biggest problem. And along with funding, finding right talent, finding the right skill, and he must be having a torrid or very tough time to manage all this. So how does he do it? Can you share some experience from your thing?
Yes, sure, sir. Am I audible? Yes. Thank you, Parhi, sir, for giving me a chance to share some skill to the people. Okay, one thing, I will discuss skill first of all. How many of you know this device? Everybody here? How many of you know that at least 90% functionality of this device? This is a smart device, you call it mobile, cell phone, right? How many of you know at least 90% of this functionality, like 90% of functionality of this device? Nobody? Can I call it a smart device? Because you are dealing with your financial transactions, your healthcare data is there, your personal data is there, right? So, is it a smart device, right? I can call it a smart device. So, if a smart person, like you are not a smart person to handle this smart device, correct? It may not, but it's true. So, if a smart person can control this smart device from a smart locations, then what? In general, it's called hack. We call it compromise, right? So, come to the skill part. If you are not skilled to handle this device while you are using. First point. Second point, where you want learn skill or where you find skilled professionals. Okay, how many of you have LinkedIn account? Few. Okay, if you are really interested in cybersecurity, try to build connections with the cybersecurity professionals, first of all. And there are many videos and many platforms in the cybersecurity fields. I can give you an example. One is CyberSecurity, where you can learn and enhance your skill. For the basics, you are in graduation, so you are in the BTech, you will learn about cybersecurity. I think a topic is there in cybersecurity, I think, or a semester is there. So for enhancing, you have to connect, you have to build connections with the professionals. There are so many professionals on LinkedIn, you can connect with this panel member. My senior is there also, you can connect with the Somendas is there. He is a senior in TCS when I was in TCS. And for the development of attaining networks, you have to work for at least 4 to 5 hours to invest in cybersecurity field. Like if you want to train yourself, if you invest at least minimum 2 to 3 hours per day. Not that much, it's not a big deal, it's not rocket science to deal with cybersecurity. So you have to invest. And I got one thing of Mr. Commodore sir. He told 2 or 3 times that you are investing 7 to 8 hours scrolling reels. But sorry to say, but I just cut your line. My reel, actually I have one account, Instagram account, having 0 followers, 0 followings. But in my field, if you wish to check, there are only cybersecurity news and cybersecurity techniques and tricks there. Nothing else. Your algorithm, Instagram algorithm, if you are searching something irrelevant, it will come. If you are searching something relevant, it will show. When I start cooking at around 9 o'clock, I put my tablets on my tables and it is on auto scroll. I got every news of cybersecurity, trending news of cybersecurity, new skill, new things. This is enhance your skill. Believe me, this is a like real-time example and practical. If you wish to learn, you have to do some things apart from like common things like learning and learning from your YouTube, learning from any platform. You have to set up the labs in your system, in your phone, and start your journey.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So, ma'am, see, आपने बताया था 2:15 थोड़ा टाइट हो गया. अभी वो 5 मिनट चाहिए. Okay. With your permission, because फौज में permission की जरूरत है. ठीक है. With permission, I will give him 2 minutes, and I will try to leave you with a closing thought. Please think about it. He said he is eating, drinking, and sleeping cybersecurity. Can you do it? Then you will get it. I will give my closing thoughts for after he finishes his 2 minutes.
Thank you, thank you. So it's almost 2:15. I know with all of your patience, you were listening to all of us. So thank you so much for all the patience that you have on all of us. So इतना सारा कुछ बात करने के बाद भी जब आप यहाँ से निकलेंगे, मुझे पता है फिर डेली लाइफ सेम जैसे आप चलते थे वैसे, करेक्ट है ना? इतना कुछ बोलने के बाद भी कुछ चाहिए नहीं. इंस्टाग्राम जिसके लिए भी यूज़ करें, आप उसमें साइबर सिक्योरिटी देखिए या कुछ भी देखिए, वो आपका लाइफ के हिसाब से ही होता है. हम इतना कुछ बात करते हैं, आप एक छोटा सा चीज़ मैं आपको बताता हूँ. हम इंडिया में 142 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन, 46 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन वी हैव. इसमें से 70% जो पॉपुलेशन है वो उसका मोबाइल का जो पासवर्ड है वो फेसबुक में जो है, जीमेल में वही है, सब में सेम है. आप भी यूज़ करते होंगे, करेक्ट है ना? और थोड़ा सा नीचे जाइए, हम लोग जब पासवर्ड गांव में देखेंगे, जो लोग होंगे वो पासवर्ड चेंज करना नहीं जानते हैं, फॉरगॉट पासवर्ड, वो क्या करेंगे, वो खुद और एक नया आईडी बना देंगे. तो देखेंगे उनके नाम पे 3-4 आईडी होता है, करेक्ट है? और भी बुरा हाल है इंडिया का. 40% पीपल दे आर यूजिंग देयर पासवर्ड विद द DOB और उसका फ़ोन नंबर. सही बोल रहा हूँ? फिर भी हम लोग इतने बड़े बड़े बात कर रहे हैं. चाइना के साथ कंपटीशन करना चाहते हैं. चाइना दे हैव देयर ओन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. वहाँ पे फेसबुक अलाउड नहीं है, उनका खुद का सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म है, और हम उनके साथ लड़ना चाहते हैं. दैट इज़ ग्रेट, दैट विजन वी मस्ट हैव. तो उसके लिए हमको ड्रीम देखना है. We must have the dream that yes, we can be the next cyber warrior. We can do something for our nation. वो जील होना चाहिए, करेक्ट है? और एक चीज़, आप साइबर सिक्योरिटी या कोई भी फील्ड में आप आपका करियर बनाना चाहते हैं, आपको 4 चीज़ का 100% ज़रूरत है। फर्स्ट, स्किल। आप इंस्टाग्राम से लीजिए, सोशल मीडिया से लीजिए या बुक से लीजिए, हर एक मेथड आप फॉलो कर सकते हैं। सेकेंड चीज़, सर्टिफिकेशन, क्योंकि हमारे फील्ड में आप कभी भी कहीं पे जाइए, सर्टिफिकेशन के बिना आप आगे बढ़ नहीं सकते। हर एक लेवल में आपको सर्टिफिकेशन चाहिए। जैसे मेरा 10 से 15 साल हो गया, सो आई एम ऑल्सो सर्टिफाइड इनटू सीसा, CISM, CIPP यूरोप, सो मेनी सर्टिफिकेशंस, अदरवाइज आई कैन नॉट डू द ऑडिट्स। मैं सिग्नेचर करता हूँ तब जाके आप जो जैसे OSSP एक जिसमें आप स्कॉलरशिप भरते होंगे, तो वो डेवलप्ड बाय CSM है और वो ऑडिटेड बाय अस है। तो मैं सिग्नेचर करके देने के बाद सर्टिफिकेट वो OSD को देते हैं, देन आप लोग उसमें डाटा सेंड करते हैं, आपका फॉर्म फिल वगैरह करते हैं। तो वी आर सर्टिन गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया लाइसेंस्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, मेरा एक कंपनी है सेक्यूरियम सोल्यूशन, उसके अंडर वो सब सर्विस देते हैं। तो रिक्वायरमेंट मार्केट में बहुत है, बट हमको वो बंदे नहीं मिलते। जॉब के लिए जब लोग आते हैं उनको पता ही नहीं होता साइबर सिक्योरिटी का कौन सा जॉब के लिए वो अप्लाई कर रहे हैं। जब हम SOC एनालिस्ट बोलते हैं, साइबर सिक्योरिटी VAPT रिसर्चर बोलते हैं, जब हमको रेड टीमिंग एक्सपर्ट चाहिए या थ्रेट इंटेलिजेंस का एक्सपर्ट चाहिए, बंदे को पता ही नहीं है वो कौन से पोजीशन के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं। सही बोल रहा हूँ कि गलत? तो आपको थोड़ा सा खुद का विजन देखना है, बाय मेकिंग योर लैपटॉप एंड योर माइंडसेट एज द नेक्स्ट weapon, by creating the canvas, by creating the ecosystem that what can be you, by making yourself the next gen professional, any field. It may be cyber security, it may be any of the purple team हो गया, जो टीम आपने ऑलरेडी देखा। तो आपका वो विजन आना चाहिए, द माइंडसेट टू बी द हैकर। दैट बहुत बढ़िया वर्ड है, हैक्टिविज्म, कभी सर्च करिएगा। दैट्स द माइंडसेट दैट कैन मेक यू। सो मैं चाहता हूँ ये सब पैनलिस्ट और हर एक डिग्निटरीज जो सब बोले, आप उसको आपके लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट करिए, और आगे इस रूम से एक भी बंदा यदि नेक्स्ट जेन हैकर बन पाएगा तो वो हमारा सक्सेस है। थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू। ये सब क्या है ना, मोतियां बिखर रहे हैं, लेकिन उठाने वाला चाहिए। कोई उठा रहा है क्या? मुझे नहीं लगता। कोई हाँ ही नहीं मिल रहा है। अच्छा ठीक है, सो आई विल लीव विथ 2 क्लोजिंग थॉट्स, बिकॉज आप लोग यंग हैं, यू कैन कनेक्ट। वन थॉट इज अबाउट सचिन तेंदुलकर, द ग्रेटेस्ट ऑफ ऑल टाइम्स, गोट। ये तो कॉमन वर्ड आप लोग समझ जाते हैं, GOAT, ग्रेटेस्ट ऑफ ऑल टाइम्स इन क्रिकेट इज भारत रत्न। 8 साल की उम्र में जब वो था, उसको कोई सोचा था कि वो भारत रत्न एक दिन बन जाएगा? उसके भाई रात को 4 बजे उसको उठा के शिवाजी पार्क स्टेडियम में लेके जाता था, और शिवाजी पार्क स्टेडियम में वो 1000 बॉल खेलता था हर दिन। in which you will have a cyber range, you will have various labs, technologically superior labs like AI lab, quantum lab and other things, and then you integrate everything and try to give real life experience, real life attacks, real life defense, and that's how you would achieve. I think with this I will close and I will thank once again Trident Academy of Technology to give us an opportunity, to especially give me an opportunity to an outsider who has always lived inside a well, in a silo, to come out and try to be chairing a session like this. Thank you very much. I am really proud of all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, panelists, for this wonderful discussion. Sir, Air Commodore Mr. Niranjan Kumar Parhi, he has carried the discussion in such a meaningful way. Thank you so much, sir. We are as much inspired by your Josh as much as with your knowledge, sir. Thank you so much for being here. My thanks to Mr. Tushar Routray, Associate Consultant from TCS, Mr. Amit Kumar Das, Chief Information Officer, CSM Technologies, for their sharing their valuable insights. Mr. Deepak Kumar Nath, CEO, Threatsys, you said you have graduated from this college and you're proud of this fact. In fact, we are proud of you too for achieving whatever you have in life. Thanks for coming here and inspiring the students. And we have Mr. Nutan Kumar Panda, Manager Security Assessment eBay, Ms. Sheetal Prusti, Technical Officer, MTech COE STPI, Mr. Rupesh Kumar Meher, Founder of CEO and iSpy Cyber. Thank you so much for coming here and sharing your valuable observation on the subject. I'm sure it must have been very much help to all those students or all those young people who are aspiring to take up this subject. But before we go to the felicitation ceremony, I would invite Mr. Amit Srivastav, co-founder VMV Network. He wanted just 2 minutes. So he's from the first panel. So he wants to say something.
Guys, I will only take 2 minutes, as I promised to ma'am, and principal ma'am too. I'm not sure whether I'll get a second chance to come here or not, and I always thought I will get a second chance in my first, session, but that's okay. Guys, I'm coming from Pune, and as I told you, this is my first visit at Odisha. I had a lot of insights, how it will look, a lot of dilemma, a lot of questions, but thank you so much, the panelists, the people here, especially if India can have 10 more air comrades, Mr. Parhi, we can change the lives. And yes, guys, this is not the first time I communicate with the young talents, as I tell you. I'm part of the University of Pune as well because I belong to the, Maharashtra. So what I request you is, this is all about now cybersecurity is not a hype word. It's a normal, as our PM says. I'm not getting the right word, but this is what he said. It's as usual, business as usual. If you are using digital, if you are using computers, then this is business as usual, guys. And remember, one thing I learned from my IBM days is I'm here to solve a problem. That's about it. It doesn't have to be a unique problem, no. Here we call it as an innovation. What does innovation mean? It means something better. Do you know, Google came, right? And Google has ruled, and it's still ruling. But with the coming of ChatGPT, what has ChatGPT done? It has done innovation, nothing more than that. Google was giving us a lot of information. ChatGPT gave us one, like a static information. This is what you want, this is what it is. Look at the shares, of Google. I'm talking about 2023-24. And look at the shares of ChatGPT. Okay? I'm very thankful being an Indian, Perplexity is making noise now, in a better way. I'm thankful that not WhatsApp, but it's Routray. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this, messenger name, right or wrong, but someone from South India, they have come up with this, and it's making big rounds. So what I want to tell you guys is, this innovation can come at any times to the young guns, okay? Please make a note of it. Even if you watch reels and anything, you can be innovative. If you think that, okay, this is something which is better, go for a better. Not necessarily you have to go for a unique. So all the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you, giving me this opportunity to come here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So aim for the better if it need not be unique. Thank you so much, sir, for your mantra. I would now request Professor Dr. Shakuntala Mahapatra. She is the advisor to this event. She is the Dean School of Engineering and Research and Development. I would request Madam to please come up on desk to felicitate our esteemed panelists here today. I would request the chairperson of the session, retired Air Commodore, Mr. Niranjan Kumar Parhi, to please come forward. A big round of applause for sir. Mr. Tushar Routray, Associate Consultant, TCS, please come forward. Mr. Deepak Kumar Nath, CEO, Threatsys. Mr. Nutan Kumar Panda, Manager, Security Assessment, eBay. Ms. Sheetal Prusti, Technical Officer, MTech, COE, STPI. Mr. Rupesh Kumar Meher, Founder and CEO, iSpy Cyber. Mr. Amit Kumar Das, Chief Information Officer, CSM Technology. A big round of applause for Mr. Amit. Thank you, ma'am.